Hey, free thinkers. The other day, I have a young lady in my family that, you know, at some point you have to have a solution instead of just bringing up the topic, because you have to have a solution. Sometimes you can't just keep telling people what they did, but they don't have a solution for it. So right now, she's a young mother with a child, and she's going through some issues with the father of the child, and she also is an entrepreneur, and she has her own business. But here go the issue with her business, right? So she's a party planner slash event planner, and I think it's one the same thing. But anyway, there's a lot of times where she is going to host events, but because of the size of her apartment, she can't get enough of the product that is required to host this event. So she went to the bank to take out a loan, to get a loan, and she doesn't qualify for the loan. Okay, she has good credit, and she has brought to them her plans and her idea and how much revenue she could bring in or can bring in if she had a bigger space, right? So she wanted to open a place where she could have enough space to where she could, get some employees, so the demand, and she's in demand, she could fulfill her demand. But right now she had to scale back because of the size of her apartment, and she has tried to rent. Well, not tried. She has to rent places where she could, fulfill some of these events. Unfortunately, because of overhead with other employees and stuff like that, she's always breaking evenly. Okay, and again, she's been trying to take out a loan with the bank, but she can't get one. Also, again, I brought it to your attention that she's also a young mother, and she's going through some issues with the father right now, and the court limits her within a 25-mile radius where the child has to stay in this area so the father could visit the child. The issue that I'm having is that, and this is why, again, this is not about blaming now, because this is past, so you have to have the solution. But a little bit of the backstory is that she makes sure that her son gets to the father, and she makes sure that her son get back home, right? Where she lives right now, the school is okay, but she wants to move someplace where her son could have a better chance of graduating and have a life. But because of the court who limits her to where she's at, none of this stuff could happen. So the other day she was talking, and she said that, it would be, she does not want to get welfare, or she doesn't want to depend on the government. She want to do this on her own. And it is just like, because, if she decides to quit her job to go on government assistance, she could be penalized for that. Again, she's making a nice salary, but just to maintain her apartment and her son and things like that, but she don't have enough to start her business and push it the way she wants it to do. So a lot of times when you see, young women that are trying to do something better for themselves, and everybody's saying that the system is built for young women, for women. Here goes one young woman who has her head on her shoulders, have a good job, but wants to do something more for herself, but the government is holding her back. So don't always think that the government is helping women. Sometimes they're working against women. Free thinkers.